cultural programs. A large percentage of our population is food insecure. Initiatives must be put in place to improve the material conditions of those that are affected by poverty. Plans to create 900 job opportunities for young people as water ambassadors, tourism ambassadors, and caregivers for the elderly are in place as a part of the presidential stimulus program. Executive Director Anele Gaba, we need to engage Transnet regarding the relocation of the manganese ore facility in the port of Nuga. The development of the ICT sector must also be prioritized as a part of our citywide initiative to harness opportunities emanating from the fourth industrial revolution. We are capable and able to create a world-class, prosperous coastal city. I have been assured by the Sports, Recreation, Arts and Culture Directorate that money is available to maintain the sporting facilities in our communities. However, we need to establish a social compact with the respective communities where these facilities are being built to ensure that they are not vandalized. We are demanding a greater emphasis on the development of local artists and the creation of a conducive environment for artists to prosper. There should not be any reason for these artists to leave the region to make a living. Mayoral Committee member Pasi Kamana understands that our work is cut out to address the rampant vandalism of municipal sporting facilities. We are in the process of developing a comprehensive institutional plan to deal with this problem. We are capable and able to install water-wise systems in all new sporting facilities, roll out artificial surfaces for sports fields where possible, and to connect ablution facilities with existing boreholes to save water. The title deeds heaping up at our Human Settlements Directorate must be handed over to their rightful owners. When houses are handed over, the handover of title deeds must not be delayed. Housing delivery must be intensified to deal with the backlog. It is estimated that the migration to urban areas will increase even more over the next decade. Councillor Ranyele, this means that our housing delivery program will be further challenged with the ever-increasing need of economic migrants to rural areas. MMC Ranyele, the fast-tracking of catalytic projects must therefore be prioritized, because we are capable and able to spend the 46.6 million set aside to build more than 350 housing units and directly create jobs in this process. President Cyril Ramaphosa regularly calls for the establishment of a capable and professional workforce. Member of the Mayoral Committee, Mark Ifeni, please ensure that our labor relations are improved and that disputes are addressed internally more efficiently. Our leave records must be administered correctly, and exorbitant overtime costs must be addressed. Skill gaps must be identified, and initiatives must be developed to improve productivity of the workforce. We are capable and able to provide efficient services, and your commitment is there to ensure that workers are committed to do their task and all our corporate processes are streamlined and more efficient. The public transport sector must continue to be redeveloped as a part of the integrated transport system, and the rollout of the bus system to other areas must be prioritized. Our residents deserve a reliable, safe and decent public transport system. The maintenance of road infrastructure is a major priority for our administration, as we cannot be plagued with claims for damage to vehicles and other property. The acting city manager must provide us with a report on how much we have lost due to lawsuits as a result of not maintaining infrastructure. We would like to see a decline in the current figure in the next financial year. The money spent on damages can be better utilized to provide services for our residents. Mayoral Committee member Bongani Mani, I will lean heavily on your team to fast-track negotiations with the taxi industry and other stakeholders to ensure that the modernization of the transport sections continues unabated. Lastly, MMC Lutolo Namete, your department always played an important role in providing solutions for our residents. Your team needs to lead initiatives to provide a more affordable energy mix and reduce the institution's own electricity usage. I am aware that you were responsible for providing internet connectivity for numerous township areas, allowing school learners the opportunity to access valuable learning and teaching resources on the internet. We must ensure that we get the program back on track in a sustainable way. The rising electricity tariffs from Eskom and the unreliable supply from the power utility resulting in revenue losses must be countered. We need to incorporate renewable energy sources and establish strategic partnerships with the private sector to build and own renewable electricity plants. We are capable and able to stop the disruption to local economic activity due to unreliable power supply from Eskom. I understand our own electricity usage amounts to 150 million every year. This calls for energy-saving initiatives at all municipal buildings in order for us to save money. The 21 million set aside for public lighting is very important, as dark alleys and streets are breeding grounds for criminal elements. I am pleased to learn that this money will be used to repair and replace broken or non-functioning street lights, poles and fittings. A total of 2,300 energy-efficient street lights will be installed on both main and residential roads. In addition, I would like to appeal to the electricity department that we must improve our response times to repair faulty street lights. We are overwhelmed with complaints of very slow turnaround times after these faults are reported. I was especially happy to hear that 118 million is currently being spent on the refurbishment, modernization, and development of the city's electrical network. Ladies and gentlemen, I decided to provide this comprehensive statement to show